And okay, so basically we are gonna use Tableau public we have. Okay, and see, because Tableau previously it was an independent body, and there was like no, there were nothing over there. But very recently, I think few years back, Tableau has been acquired by Salesforce. So that's the reason they have started Tableau CRM, and they also introduced Tableau Data Prep. Okay, so Tableau Data Prep is something like which will help you to do ETL activities. Nowadays, companies are also asking, do you know something on Tableau Data Prep? So in Tableau Data Prep is something like, if your data is unstructured and if you want to format your data, or if you want to make some changes to your data, you'll be using Tableau Data Prep. It is used for some extraction, transformation, loading of your data into Tableau desktop. You use Tableau Data Prep. And Tableau Public is something like, your Facebook profile, where many people across the world, they prepare their own dashboards and they post it in Tableau Public. If you just go to Google and if you search for Tableau Public, you can find n number of dashboards within Tableau Public. You can download them, you can see how they have created, you can download the workbook and all those things. So Tableau Public is like, Facebook for Tableau developers. Many people post their dashboards and everything in Tableau Public. Tableau CRM, it's now in development, like, from Salesforce side. So it's more used for Salesforce developers and they're using it. But the major what we'll be using is Tableau Desktop and Tableau Server. In Tableau Desktop, we do the development activities. Development activity, and that whatever dashboards we develop out there, we publish into Tableau Server. Like how we say in Power BI service, in Power BI we say Power BI service, right? Similarly, here we have Tableau Server. And Tableau Desktop is equal to Power BI Desktop, where we design, develop reports and everything. In Power BI Desktop, same way here in Tableau also, Tableau Desktop, we do everything. Now, if you want to download your Tableau Desktop, it will come for 15 days trial for you. If you are already done in your machine, which you are using right now, again, if you download, maybe it would not help you, but try to take some Tableau student license. Okay. If you just go in Google and search for Tableau student license, you can download that. But what you need to do, you need to have a student ID card. You need to have a student ID card where, like, if any engineering student or who is doing MS in US, if they have some ID card with a valid year, now it's 2024, from 2024 till 2026. Someone is doing the MS or anything there, you can take that ID card, and that ID card you have to upload to get that key. You'll get a key from Tableau side, and if you use that, you'll get for 1 year free. 1 year completely, you can use Tableau Desktop for free with all the features. And now, on Tableau at present, there are multiple versions, whatever you're using. You see here, Tableau 2024.3 is available now. What I'm using is 2024.2 or 2024.1 is what I'm using in my machine right now. But there are some updates which are coming up every time they release the updates and everything. So they have Tableau 2024.3, which is coming up. And apart from this, this is the main screen where we see our Tableau and everything. This is how the Tableau screen looks like for us, and all these approach and everything. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is the entire screen, how Tableau looks like. Down you see this is a sample superstore. Many of the Tableau users, even me also, we use sample superstore for practicing, for slicing and dicing the data, for doing any kind of project or doing any kind of visual. Many of us, in many of the videos also, they'll use this sample superstore. And this is just for practice, the save data source, and all these, whatever you see down, are all like, they have done based on Tableau only, all these like, based on sample superstore. And now here on the top, whatever you're working, you'll be seeing all those things. Now you have many, I can just remove all those things. There are multiple things which I downloaded and I have done some work on them. It looks all. So you'll see some plain page like this. Here you see on the left side, on the left hand side, connect.
Mm-hmm.
Like how we connect to our data source in Tableau, in Power BI, the similar way we can connect to any file format or to any server. How we'll do that in Power BI, the same way we can do that. Okay. So if I have to connect to any Excel or any SQL server or anything, I have to select that and do that. Now, if I say just click on Microsoft Excel, I'll just go and find out if I have some Excel data. I do have that. Let me just go. Yeah, the same sample superstore I said, right? I'm just using that. So once I download anything, whatever I do, it process and everything, it will just take us to Tableau data source now. This is called as data source page for us.
Mm-hmm.
This entire thing is called as data source page. And here you see the connections. If you want multiple connections, you can click add, and again, you can do multiple connections. And whatever I have in Excel sheet here, I can see all those. Okay. Maybe my, okay. Whatever sample superstore I am connecting here, you see this is the connection. And whatever sheets I have, I will see all those things. So now how I do? Just they directly we see the data and everything in Power BI, but here drag and drop.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just want to make another connection, I just drag like two tables if I want to do, I'll just drag and drop here. Here down you can see the data which is popping up over there for orders table. And these are the, see the connections. In Power BI we have direct query, import mode, direct query, and composite model, right? Same here in normal in Tableau also we have live and extract. Two types. And if I just want to make connection between these two tables, I'll just drag and drop another table here to make the connection. So we do that relation, right? One-to-one relation and all those things. Same kind of thing.
Okay.
We just, you just click on this, whatever relation you want to establish between this one, you can do the establishment process like no one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many, all those things by clicking on that line, you can do that. And once you do the data model and everything here in this page, okay, if you want to remove any data, or if you want to remove some unwanted data and everything, you have something called filters here, which are called as data source filters. There are a lot of filters in Tableau. Extract filters, data source filters, context filters, dimension filters, measure filters, table calculation. There are a lot of filters which are there. Okay. So once you make all your connections, once you get your data and everything, set the connection with live and extract. Usually in Tableau, whenever they are working on, they mostly be on extract, because when you are on live, it will keep loading the data for you. So most of the times, whenever we are working on data or creating a visual, they click extract and then they go to sheets. Like how we have a report over there. In one report, we put all the visuals in Power BI. But here, in multiple sheets, we create one visual and then we go with the dashboard. Whatever sheets will come here, we'll put that in dashboard. So if I just go back here, see orders and people table which I have downloaded, and there are some set of visuals which are here, and these are called as shelves: page shelf, filter shelf, mark shelf, column shelf, and row shelf. Now if I just drag and drop something onto columns and a measure onto rows, I just get the visual. And based on my selection, I can see like, which one I want. I can just select whatever I want here. And I want to, if I want to show that, I can select the visual based on the values and everything. And I'll just put it across. If I want to sort the data, there are options here on the top. There are all these options, whatever it is. There in Power Query Editor, we go into a lot of things, right? So here it's not required. And same way now, if I want to change any color to this one or anything, we have a formatting option here, mark shelf. So what I'll do is sales I want to color, or else category wise I want to color. So I'll just drag and drop category onto colors. And if I just want to edit that colors, for furniture, if I want to give green, office supplies, if I want to give pink, technology, if I want to give some brown, click apply. Okay, I can change the colors. And size, I can increase and decrease the size of the parts. Labels, if I want to show the labels of the values, I can show. And this is detail and tooltip. And now I have shown some, normally I have selected this bar chart. Here, if you just go for a drop down, whether you want to show it in a bar or line, how you want to show that, you can use any of the options here on the top also. Irrespective of what you have selected on the visual, you still want to change this, you can do that. Similar way, if you want to apply any filter on this one. Now, for example, there is something called ship mode. I'll put on the filter shelf. I'll select all, click apply, okay. I'll just do right click on this and click on show filter. So if I just uncheck anything here, the visual will change based on the selection, whatever you have. So that you can do on the filter shelf. This filter shelf for us. So similarly, you just go ahead and add one sheet, how many visuals are required, and you go to dashboard. So now in dashboard, what happens? You just place each and everything one by one beside that. You have to adjust everything and then keep everything here, and your filters and everything will come. There are a lot of other options we have, whether you want to change the browser to desktop, what kind of size you want, and how many sheets are there. All those things you can see on the layout, how you want to adjust and everything. You can do some extensions, you have containers and everything. So all those things we keep and we prepare this dashboard. This is standard as of now. If you want to view entire view, you can put it on entire view and then you can apply on that. You can just get these visuals and everything based on your work and everything. And once you do all this part and everything, you just see here, dashboard, everything is done, server. Once we sign in to the server, it will just take us to the Tableau server where we have to publish the dashboard. See, there is something called Tableau public. I'll show you. Tableau public, it is just free. You can also you can also just go on, and it's a web application. You can just directly go down here. So what they do is here you have a lot of visuals, whatever are there, whatever have been into this, all the visuals and everything. You can just go and find out. I'm going to Tableau, it's on Tableau. Okay. See all these visuals, many people might have created all these dashboards and everything for us, and they post it here. Whenever you want to see any dashboard and you want to try that, just click on that. Once you click on the dashboard here, it's just for many of us, like, we can do practice and everything. Either on the top or on the bottom, you have a download option here. So if you just click on that, you can just download Tableau workbook. This should be highlighted. Some on works, some workbooks, this will not be highlighted, but on some it will be highlighted. Tableau workbook along with data and everything. So this is some dashboard which someone has created and they have posted here. All these are dashboards down. There are many people have done all those reports and everything. They have posted into Tableau public. That's what they do in Tableau public for us. Okay. So once you do all those activities and everything on Tableau, you apply some changes, you apply the formatting, and there are a lot of calculations, table calculations, LODs. The same way how we create a calculated field, there is something called calculated field, creating a parameter and all those things. You create a calculated field, whatever, if you want to have sum of sales, you do that, all those things. And you just do the calculation. Just here apply and okay is there, right? If you want to check your calculation whether it's right or not, first you can click apply, and if it's working, then click OK. So the calculations come down here, and we can use that normally into the view. Whenever we are creating any view and everything, you can create that. So this is very minute overview which I'm giving on Tableau. What exactly happens here? You download, you do the connections in data source, you make all your relationship, all the models and everything in the data source. You establish the connection. You apply any filters, you see all the data here in the data source page, and then you start doing your requirements in the sheets. Any number of sheets, whatever you're creating, you create all those sheets, and then finally into dashboard. And this will be published into Tableau server.
I got it, Raja. Raja, basically, I'm looking for some lab and some hands-on experience, kind of any projects
Yes.
that. So, if those two included, then I'm interested. Because just going through the creating a simple, this basic stuff, just self-learning could be okay. But
No, no, no.
once
This
we
is
start.
just a kind of demo for you. This is
No,
just
no, I
kind of
agree with
demo
you.
for
I'm
you.
I'm I'm on
Yeah.
same page with you. So it's a
Yeah.
demo, I can understand. But what expectation I have, I'm just sharing with you. Like I need a lab and hands-on experience, and little fast like I'm looking for.
Yeah, sure, sure, definitely. See, that's what I'm telling you, because I'll tell you each and every option what is there in Tableau, and I'll also share you some data source which we are using. Okay, and I'll try to give you some requirements how you have to get that, and you can also try from your end. That's the reason I'm asking you try to get a Tableau student license in your
But
lab.
why can't you guys provide some lab where I can use? What about the server, Tableau server?
Tableau server where you publish the dashboard, and that I'll show you how you publish the dashboard over there, where you'll see the
Not
dashboard and
not show.
everything.
I'm not looking for show to me. I'm looking for where I mean, like, let's come to the Power BI. I need some workspace where I can publish, right? The workspace. Will you guys help me out, or I can? Is there any way that I can do myself from my end?
No, no, I'll show you what is Tableau server, how the structure would be in Tableau server, and how we have, because Tableau server, no one, even for Power BI service also, if you're learning on your own, you can't get Power BI service, right? It should be
Correct.
having a sign up. And same way in Tableau server also, you'll not have a sign up. You have to do sign in and all those things. I have some work going on right now on Tableau, and I'll show you on that server how that how we publish these dashboards onto Tableau server, what exactly we see in Tableau server, and how we can publish the dashboards, where exactly we go and what kind of activity we'll be doing there. Each and every option I'll tell you, and I'll show you on the recording, and I'll give you that. You can't Tableau desktop, you can have hands-on experience. I'll give you all the work and everything, what you have to do and everything. But for Tableau server, I can't give you access. I can show you what happens in Tableau server, what all you have to do in how you'll be doing in Tableau server, what kind of
Server,
activity you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. Server, I'm not giving the real-time one, but
Hmm.
some fake one you guys can't have it on the share with the students who are learning. But I
Sorry,
need
sir.
to
Can you come again?
what I mean to say, I'm not asking the real time, the project server or anything, but for the
Hmm.
institute wise, can't we have any, Power BI service kind of a thing where I can publish the Tableau desktops and have a real time
Okay.
experience? Just,
So for that reason,
mm.
let me tell you, I'm doing everything as a freelancer from my end. Okay. So this, yeah, I do this everything from my end, from my house. So we don't. I just got tied with these institute people, and I'll be doing all the trainings from my home. Okay. So I do everything from my home, and I'll tell you what it is there, what all you should learn, where it will be, how you have to do your work and everything. But to provide you some lab and Tableau server where you have to publish and all those things, that requires a big setup.
Oh, that means, okay, I got you what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So, because from here I can show you every inch of Tableau, how you start in Tableau, what you work on Tableau, what all you have to do. The parallel will also ask you to do some kind of activity, and also I'll give you some assignment where you have to do some work and everything. I'll give you all the information, but I can give you some small project which you have to do also. But a lab setup and all those things, even I don't have that. I'm just more on the real-time scenario training and real-time scenarios I can give. See, again on the scenario based also, I can give all 100 scenarios, whatever
Oh,
are
no,
there.
no, no, I don't
Okay.
have that much time to
Yeah.
go to all the 100
Yeah.
scenarios,
So
Raja.
whatever real scenarios, whatever are there here for your work, which will help you to get onto your work and how you can start your work, where exactly you face all kind of situation. I'll tell you all those things. That
I'm
will
also
help you a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not looking for everything because I don't have that
Mm.
much time. I'm already looking for the job, so it would be the just add on to my resume. I'm not looking completely going to the Tableau. So in case if they have any, sometimes the companies are looking for both the Tableau and the Power BI reports. So where I just, I don't want to say that I don't know Tableau. So that's the reason I'm just adding up to my resume. So now
Yeah.
completely.
See, I can take that for you for daily 2 hours, or I can spend that for you, and I can complete everything whatever is required, how the Tableau works like, and how it will help you for your work and everything. To an extreme highest level, I can show you everything. And practice and everything, you just have to do it from your hands. When I give you some task, you have to do from your end and go through the option. Because for let me just tell you, here you see mark shelf is there, right? You can do
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things on mark shelf. Just seeing, like, you can see only 5 icons here, but there are a lot of things which will change your visuals and everything entire. And from here, if you see only, you can see only these kind of visuals. But if you have to work on this one, from pie chart, we have to create a donut chart in tab. For that, we have to create a duplicate, duplicate records, and then we have to create a dual axis, and then combine that, and then turn into donut chart. So tasks will be little different, because if you see in Power BI, you have n number of visuals. Directly you can select donut chart. But in Tableau, it's not like that. You have to do some custom visuals from what you have here. All these visuals are just plain visuals, whatever you have. But from these, whatever you have, you can make a lot of things. For example, just let me show you here. You have sales and sales here. Okay. If I just want to go ahead, I'll just go and combine that into. Okay. I'll just make it a dual axis. So now I have done it a dual axis from my end with sales and everything. And if someone is asking me to show it in a different way when they're seeing the work and everything. So what I generally do is, if I just have to put it like this, see here previously the mark shelf was only one. Okay. Now you see all, I have one calculation here, sum of sales here. Okay. For all, if I click, if I just want to reduce the size, on overall entire view, it will be done. But if I want to reduce size only for this aggregate calculation, or if I want to use only for sum of sales, so for this sum of sales, what I do is I will just go and change into circle. And another measure I have taken here, right? That I'll just go and convert that into a little bit lesser size. And I'll just turn off the visuals for this. Okay, I'll just put these visuals. And for the second measure, I turn off the visuals. What they say, it is like, this one, I'll just go and turn off the mark type, or else, like, just put it up. So what they say, it is a lollipop chart. So such kind of visuals are basic ones. From bar chart, I'm turning here. But previously, when I'm seeing this mark shelf, I was having only one. But when I'm trying to convert it to dual axis, there are a lot of additional things. First measure, second measure, what I have taken. So whatever I apply for this condition and everything, this color, that will apply to this one only. If I just go and change the color here for this one, see here, furniture, office supplies, multiple things are showing. Even if I just go to calculation here, if I go to edit colors, multiple they are showing. So these options, all you have to know on what you are working and how you are working also. That's where it will take some time to understand all these calculations and everything. You have all the functionality here only. You're not going to get anything from outside. But each and every functionality, whatever you are applying with the options, what you have on this side, there are something called table calculations here. So you see these table calculations, you can get running total, difference, percentage of difference, and all those things from here on. And this filters again. If you want to apply this filter to multiple sheets, single sheet, all using these data source, context filter, dimension sets, creating sets here. There is something called groups, sets, parameters, LODs, table calculations, normal calculations, what we have. So there are a lot of other concepts. Data blending. Data blending is again one major concept which is there in a Tableau. So these calculations and all those things, this terminology is very different from what we learned in Power BI. Understood. So to explain you in very detail of the topics and everything, it will definitely take some time. In a fast mode, even if you go also, it will take some time for the topics to cover, explain you each and every topic to at least give
I
you that
agree.
knowledge.
I agreed. I agreed. I'm completely on same page with you. I have only the requirement was, and so I understood that server you cannot help me out. You can only show me. The topics wise, I don't have any other questions. I'm completely on same page with you. But the setting up the desktop, right, to catch the student ID and this and that. Could you help me at least to get some student ID to help me to provide the desktop at least for me?
Yeah, sure. One, see, I'll try to get you an ID card, student ID card. Okay. But what you have to do from your end is, I'll just show you the process. It will be
Okay.
very simple. So normal student, if you want to download that, we just have to type Tableau student version, whatever we have here. Tableau version, okay. Tableau for students.
Mhm.
You have to go for Tableau for students, and then you have this option. See, get your Tableau for free. For Tableau for students, tableau.com academic students is there, right?
Mhm.
Tableau for free. Once you click on this, there will
Mhm.
be one page which comes up like this. Here, the mail ID should be yours.
Okay.
Okay, only mail ID should be yours.
Mhm.
And first name, last name, and this mail ID should be yours. And date of birth and all other information should be on the ID card person. The ID
Okay.
card which I'll show you, right? The first name and last name, you have to give that college, school name, and all those things. And verify student status. Once we do the verify student status, it will ask us to upload the ID card.
Mhm.
Next page, once we do
Mhm.
verify status, it will ask
Mhm.
us to upload that ID card. So once you
Mhm.
upload that ID card, within 15 to 20 minutes, maximum you'll get.
Okay.
I'll try to get an ID card for you. You can do it
Okay.
from your end.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sure. Sure.
Just, you just have to enter his first name, ID card first name, last name, mail ID should be yours, date of birth and all those things like date of birth, if you find an ID card, it's okay. Or else you can give your date of birth, country you can give in India, region and all those things you can mention the school name, whatever you have in ID card, everything you can see over there. And here it will be learning on home. And once you verify the student status, next page it will ask you to upload the ID card and click
Mhm.
OK.
Okay.
Then you get the student license per key. That you
Okay.
can use in Tableau. Once you go to Tableau here, you have an help option right here. You have a manage product keys.
Mhm.
If we go to manage product keys, see I have till 7/10/25. So
Mhm.
here you just have to click on the activate. If you click, it will
Mhm.
ask you for the key and you enter the key here. You just have to go to help, manage product keys.
Okay. Any questions will
Okay.
reach out to you. Yeah, sure.
Any questions you can just, if you have any doubt or anything, you just take a screenshot of that and then put me in in WhatsApp group. I'll
Yeah,
just
sure.
immediately reply back.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You can just
Generally
take
this
my contact from, yeah.
yeah, sure, definitely I'll do the same. This is a 30 hours of session, I mean class, correct, Raja?
Yeah, 30 hours. Yes.
Okay, okay. I think a
And you
month of
just need only Tableau and you had SQL, I think if you're working on Power BI and everything, you should be SQL also and all those things. But only for Tableau it will be 30 hours.
yeah, SQL I don't need, only the Tableau.
Okay, Tableau 30 hours. That's it.
Okay, I think we can wrap it up in month of November, I think, correct?
Yeah, yeah, sure. We can close it. If we can start
Okay.
immediately, we can close it.
Okay then. Okay then. Yeah, I'll wait for you for to get the student ID. Then we can move from
Yeah,
there.
sure,
Thank
sure,
you, Raja.
definitely. I'll do that. I'll do that for you. You can get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll try
thank
to
you.
cover all the topics. Yeah, I'll try to get some hands-on experience by this
Sure, sure.
month.
Every topic, every topic, every inch of tab you will be covered for you. Don't worry on that part. Okay.
Yeah, sure.